Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. For today's reading, I'm using this deck, which sometimes, brings out some different energy than I'm used to channeling. So I only use this deck when I'm called to use it. And I felt called to use it today. It's called What's the Tea? And every time I've used this deck, I've had people who don't normally resonate with my readings say they resonate with it. So I felt called to bring it out today. And it says on the cover, life is like tea, you must calm down to face it. So let's have a look at what you're dealing with. Hopefully whoever needs to hear this message finds it. If this energy does not sound like you and your person or your situation, please don't take that energy to heart. Those who resonate with this will know. I always tell people, you know in your gut when a reading is for you or not. And if you put on a reading and you find yourself being distracted by other things or missing what the reader is saying, that's very, that to me is a sign that it's not time for that message yet. Like if I have to keep rewinding to see what the reader said because I lost my train of thought, to me that means I'm not resonating with it at that moment. Anyway, so let's see what's happening here for you. Right away, we have someone crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. And I forgot to mention on the bottom of the deck what's happening. We have fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So you could have somebody who's kind of mourning you, watching you online. It could be that this person is making up fake accounts. And I will say, what are you? Dirt digging. Interesting. Making up fake accounts to look at what you're doing. I will say, that doesn't even have to be love. That can be, people in lower vibrational energy who are jealous of you. But anybody who makes a fake account, that is lower vibrational energy. So just keep that in mind. We have happiness hater. Happiness hater. So this is what I meant. It could be jealous people watching you, jealous of your success, whatever it is. And it could be even this person watching you move on. Someone could be watching you move on with your life. Take it as it resonates. I see another card flipped over, so I gotta get it. We have creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So for some of you, you could be in the spotlight and you could actually have people envying you and watching you, trying to mimic you. And I just want to say for anyone, especially in this line of work, tarot, if you're pretending to be someone else or you're mimicking to be someone else, you're not going to pull in the people who you're meant to pull in. The only way to be successful is to be your authentic self. That's what I believe. So anybody who's watching you for tips, they need to go elsewhere because you're too busy winning. You're too busy winning. So it does feel like you're attracting a lot of energy right now. We have threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. So your energy could be threatening to some people. It could be that you're dealing with someone in your past who's very bothered by the fact that you seem to be doing so well. They could be very jealous of your success and happiness. See, those of you who are here all the time, this is a different dirt digging. Yes. This is a different type of energy than I deal with. One more. We have same shit, different day. So it could be that you were dealing with, maybe you've been dealing with haters for a while. It could be that this is someone that you were stuck in a repetitive cycle with, and that nothing ever changed. So perhaps, you needed to leave or maybe they left. Let's see what's going on here. That fake account's coming up. Sorry, that was supposed to be the bottom. So we do have dirty offer, and we have spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. So one thing that I want to bring up, because I'm hearing it, is you could have someone love-wise from your past who is going to make you some kind of offer. And it feels to me like, I hate to say this, but it's the energy of kind of wanting to make an offer to you to see if you're still interested. And then when they find out you're interested, they're kind of like empowered by that in an unhealthy way. And then they pull their energy back. That's what I'm seeing with this dirty offer. It feels to me like this person is intimidated perhaps by your spirituality and the fact that you're, focusing on your light and you're doing really well and you're healing. You could even still love this person and be open to them, but you're shining right now. And it's kind of, when someone's in lower vibrational energy and they have a lot of shadows, they're very intimidated by someone who's in their light, in their power. So again, this dirty offer, it feels like maybe somebody did offer you something and then they didn't follow through. Or to me, there's the potential of someone offering you, like contacting you to see if you still care about them. And then once they know, they're kind of like, well, joke's on you, I didn't care about you. Like kind of just to build up their ego is what I'm seeing. But anyway, let's get into it. So let's see what we need to hear today. Spirit, what is the tea? We have grudge holder. So you could be holding a grudge against this person. You could be resentful towards this person. This could also be someone, because I was talking about ego, I was getting somebody that kind of wanted their ego stroked. And this grudge holder, it feels to me like this represents the Three of Wands to me. And the Two of Wands represents when, two people... not two people, but it can represent that until you change your approach, you can no longer go forward. Three of Wands, forward movement. So it feels like there may be a grudge or resentment or jealousy that could have been what stopped this connection from moving forward, what stops it from moving forward. I'm not sure for this reading if this is someone you want back or not. I'm just here to spill the tea. This could also be that you have a wall up, that you have a grudge against this person. And I don't say grudge to invalidate your experience, but it could be that you still harbor resentment, which is a natural feeling to harbor after you've been hurt. Until you heal, we hold in resentment. This person could have really, maybe they even threatened you, and maybe that's why you have resentment towards them. They could have become quite unhealthy. The other thing I'm seeing is this person seems to have a grudge against you and all the growth you're going through and the attention you're getting. It's like, it's a lot of jealousy, We have no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. So this could have been someone who made things up, or guilt tripped you. This could have been someone who accused you of things even though they had no facts. They could have, thought, oh, you're looking happy because you're cheating on me, even though they had no tangible evidence. It could also be that this is someone who lies. A lot of people lie for different reasons. And this isn't a soul tribe reading, but some people lie because of trauma. Some people lie to keep themselves safe. I'm not making up excuses. But some people lie about the weirdest things, it makes sense to them. So this could have been someone who made up a lot of lies, to either pull on your heartstrings, or maybe they were keeping things from you. We do have ego, and this is exactly what I meant by that resentment, that jealousy. This person, feeling like you're better than them, and that's affecting their ego in an unhealthy way, or it did. And it's showing that this person's ego, this grudge, the resentment has gotten in the way of this relationship. It says it right here. Hurt ego, ego getting in the way of relationship. We have love triangles and hooked. So what I'm seeing is this person could have had a third party interference. So they could have had multiple choices. Perhaps that's something that you knew was going on. Maybe you knew they were keeping their options open. And maybe when you expressed that to them, they told you that you had no evidence, there was no proof, and maybe they got super defensive. We also have hooked, and this is the energy of they could have been tempted by a karmic here, or like there could have been some type of temptation that they were hung up on. Again, third party doesn't have to be a lover. It can also be things like work, friends, hobbies. The other thing I'm seeing is possibly you are someone who doesn't understand why you're still energetically hooked on this person. Because, you know, look at some of the energy that's coming out. It doesn't seem to make logical sense to be hooked on someone like this, but that's not really how energy works. Energy doesn't always make logical sense. What else do we need? Threatening. We already got that, Spirit. No? Nothing? Thank you. So look at this. We have shine. Your light irritates their demons. And, you know, energetically, if you're vibrating at a higher vibration, your happiness is going to irritate those in lower vibrations. And that's why when people awaken and grow and glow up, they start leaving people behind. So it does definitely seem like this person is irritated and annoyed and threatened and jealous and resentful of the fact that you seem fine. You know, and I feel like what happened is that you weren't fine until you were out of this connection. And then you started to see the light. Maybe you started seeing the light within the connection and started raising your vibration and healing and actually walked away from this person. But there's definitely resentment and jealousy. Like this person is jealous of how okay you are. We have in their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. I'm hearing the song Zombies by the Cranberries. Interesting. So this is someone who's, like I said, watching you, wondering why do you look so happy? Why do you seem so great? Why are so many people paying attention to you? What is going on in your life that I don't know? I feel like this person thinks you have someone else in your energy. Like someone who's making you smile like that. When really, it's just that you've learned to value yourself and your own energy and find your inner freaking beauty. And you've learned that you deserve way better. This is not straight. Is that better? I can have it crooked. There we go. All right. So let's keep going. This person, that was actually flipped over in the beginning when, what card was it? The first card we saw. I can't remember which card it was. Something about, could have been the threatening card. Anyway. Oh no, it was missing you or crying. We have drama starter. So this could be someone who feeds, like people who are in lower vibrational energy feed off drama and chaos. And that's why you see, I'm not going to go down that road right now, Spirit, but that's why people get addicted to drama, because drama actually, stress and chaos and drama actually releases a hormone. Don't quote me on what it is. I think it's cortisol, but don't quote me on that because it could be something else. And what I learned when I was in therapy was that the more chaos you experience, the more of that hormone or whatever it is released into your body. And then when you don't have drama in your life, you start to crave that feeling. So then people who are unhealed and in lower vibrational energy will actually create drama, create chaos to get that fix. And this all happens subconsciously. So sometimes when you go no contact with someone like that, you actually go through withdrawal of that chaos. Anyway, you look to be doing great. Let's get a few more. Haunted. Look, you kicking ass. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I was like, you're looking great. And then we have kicking ass, taking names. So we do have haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. So this is someone who could be going through some type of judgment where they're having, I don't want to say visions like in a crazy way, but seriously, they're having realizations. They're thinking about things that happened between you, choices they made. It does sound to me like this person may be in a bit of, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups energy. We also have trauma and side effects. And it's interesting that I was talking about when someone grows up in a chaotic upbringing, they kind of crave that drama. So it could be that this is all side effects from this person's trauma. And it could be that you both have trauma, but you're kicking ass with your trauma and they're repeating patterns. We have karmic friends, can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So what I'm seeing is this person's friends could have been karmics in this connection. And I don't mean in a love way. I mean, their friends could have given them bad advice. Their friends could have been a blockage here. Let's say this person, I'm just going to say it because this is what I feel about this person, is that I can see this person going to their friends and saying, you wouldn't believe what that person did to me. That person, they held a grudge against me. They lied to me. They put me in a third-party situation. Like, they didn't give me enough time and energy. They intimidated me. Like, I can see this person being someone who kind of projects that onto their, like, they tell their friends everything that happened, but they kind of shine a light on them in a good way and, put you in the wrong kind of thing. And then what happens is that those friends are like, you can do better than that. You deserve better than that. It could also be that this person's friends are, keeping an eye on you, or maybe they got involved in the connection somehow. Maybe you said something to one of their friends and then their friends stirred the pot. But yeah, we have kicking ass and here we have an offer. So remember that dirty offer, okay? So we'll see what else comes out, but remember, there seems to be an offer coming towards you, but that dirty offer makes me think that maybe they're just doing it for a fix to see if you still care about them. And we have this same shit, different day. So seriously, it feels to me like it's the same type of energy coming back in. And I feel like maybe this time you'll see it for, you'll look at them and say, I know I deserve better. But let's just see what else comes out. We have bankrupt. So this could be someone who, made the wrong judgment call when it came to you, and they could be going through karma right now. We have bankrupt. So their finances are suffering. Another reason they could be coming in, if you helped them financially in the past, if you were a source of help in that way, they could be, coming back in with a dirty offer to reconnect when really they're just looking for some money. Like, oh, let's reconnect. And then a few days later, oh, by the way, I couldn't make my rent. Do you think you could help me out with that? That kind of energy. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more, please, Spirit. Very interesting. We have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. So this could have been your person. This could also mean they're just obsessing over you right now, you know, overthinking about you, watching you. It's a very low vibrational energy. And we have too busy winning. So it's like, I might even go as far to say as maybe in the past you became unhealthily attached to this person, you know? Maybe this connection did become toxic and maybe you were codependent on this person in a way, energetically. And perhaps, you know, you were hooked by their magic or whatever it is here, their charisma. And perhaps it took, I'm hearing that song, it took losing you to love me, whatever that song is. I should know it, but I don't. Anyway, and then, yeah, we have too busy winning. So it's like, to me, it feels like you've raised out of that vibration that you were once in with this person and you're rising above it. Two more. We have cock blocking. Interesting. That's funny. I've never seen that card before. Take that as it resonates, because for some reason, I don't know. I mean, I guess friends could have been cock blocking this. I could see that maybe, you know, I'm not sure if this person or you maybe put a boundary up when it came to, you know, sexual relations. Anyway, whatever that means to you. And we have unbothered. So again, it feels like they are being driven crazy by the fact that you seem so unbothered, that you're not with them anymore. And it's because you're rising above it. You deserve way better and you know it. I'm being told to get a few more. We'll do 3 more. Excuse me. We have ego, hurt ego, getting in the way of relationship. We have caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. So maybe, you know, maybe this person did that to you. Maybe that's something that happened after the fact, as kind of like a little kick in the pants from spirit. You could have experienced that with this person. And then we have happiness hater. So this is someone who's kind of, it's funny because before I started this reading, I was called to like really looking at this in the setup. So I think it's interesting because I do feel like this is evil eye. And I feel like you do have someone kind of projecting lower vibrational energy towards you. You know, I feel resentment, jealousy, anger, again, hating that you seem okay, that you seem so unbothered. So let's get some tarot to see what you need to know moving forward. So right away on the bottom, we have the World, which shows a distance between you. It also shows the end of a cycle. You know, you're done with whatever this is. And like I said, with that offer, you'll know. I feel like you've learned a lesson here. And when this person comes in, you'll see that it's just a pattern repeating. We have 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. That is the energy you are in. Kicking ass, man. It's beautiful. Look, you're shining. You're radiating. That's what I mean. Your light irritates their demons and it calls to them, you know? That is beautiful energy. Go you. I'm so proud of you. So let's see what's coming in or what you need to know about this. We have the Tower. So this person, again, they're facing their karma, their life falling apart, and you are building your castle. I feel like this was a hard connection. There could have been, you know, toxicity. So we have Page of Cups. So You know, for some of you, maybe you're even dealing with a secret admirer right now, someone or someone new. We also have the moon. So here's this energy of someone kind of immature, you know, wondering what you're up to, feeling like they don't know what's going on with you. You just don't seem bothered. Look, you seem like you're moving forward. You know, Queen of Pentacles, supporting yourself, not even paying attention to this person. And I feel like that bothers them a whole bunch. So, let's see past energy with this. We have Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is isolation, it's rejection, it's, you know, maybe this person had lack of finances and used you for money, you know? Maybe they rejected you. Someone was left out in the cold here. And we have judgment. So someone made the wrong judgment call. I'm not talking about you. You made the right judgment call. If you were someone who was feeling ignored and, you know, like you were being used for money and rejected and isolated and like you were with someone, but really you were super lonely, then you made the right judgment call. And it does show in the past the need to go within and reflect on this. You know, that could be symbolic of your person making the wrong judgment call and perhaps rejecting you for another. Let's go current energy. I just want to touch on this energy a little bit, and then we're going to see what's coming in for you. We have Four of Cups, current energy, feeling like this person feels bored, you know? There's something about, you know, they couldn't give you what you wanted. They couldn't commit to you or treat you with respect. Now that they're on their own, they're not happy now either. You know, it feels like they're feeling like you see someone at a party feeling very bored, very detached, like they took you for granted. We also have this anxiety here. So that overthinking, you know, because you're not focused on their cup. You could care less about their cup is what I'm seeing. Seven of Cups. It's like you see this person clearly and you're focused on yourself. And they're wondering, like, why your attention isn't on them anymore. Very, like, when it comes to this connection, unfulfilled, you know, Four of Cups. Like, I'm talking about you. It just wasn't fulfilling you. It wasn't bringing you fulfillment. Let's see near future energy. We have the Lovers. So we do have this person coming in with an offer. And remember that dirty offer and then the actual offer. So just please use your discernment when this comes in. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so it does show a repeat of a cycle here. And again, I am all for, I believe people can change, all of that. For some of you, maybe this person has changed, but that dirty offer is a message, and just their energy is kind of showing me that I'd be hesitant to see, like, make sure they've actually changed, because we do have Justice. So we have this person trying to make things right with you. But you just have to make sure they're not operating from a place of ego. Remember when I said dirty offer, and I said I could see this person coming in saying they want another chance, like, give me another chance, Wheel of Fortune, I've changed. Coming in trying to make things right. But what if they're coming from a place of ego because they're jealous of your light? Six of Wands. You know, this could be someone who's coming in because their ego is triggered. And, you know, they're worried they're going to lose you once and for all. So let's look at what this offer is. We have the Lovers. So please show me what this offer is about, Spirit. What is this Lovers offer? We have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take and reciprocity. Very interesting. It could be that this person sends you like a small gift even to kind of, I don't want to say butter you up, but that's what I'm hearing. Let me see. There is this offer. Remember I pointed out the Two of Wands? There is an energy that this person wants to change the way they're approaching this. But I'm going to ask more. Tell me about this offer, Spirit. We have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I do want to say, with the Four of Pentacles, it does look like it's possible this person could be, this could have to do with their finances, like lack of self-esteem. It could be that they're coming in for that fix that I was talking about. And I'm such a hopeful person for change. That's what I mean about this deck. Whenever I bring this deck out, I kind of channel very lower vibrational energy. And I feel like maybe this person, Four of Pentacles, could be coming towards you because, you know, it's this energy of them holding back from you, Four of Pentacles. So like they're keeping their cards very close to their chest. And it could be that they're coming, you know, from a tower moment towards you to kind of lift up their energy. When you are someone who evolves and grows and rises above a relationship like this, it is kind of like an energetic fix. This person feels, you know, there's a reason they call them energy vampires. And I'm not saying this is an energy vampire, but there are lower vibrational people who feed off of higher vibrational people. And to me, it looks like this is someone coming in saying they want to give you balance. But I feel like they're kind of going through some kind of transition in their life, and they're coming in for that fix. They're coming in for money. They're coming in for, you know, to feel your energy and to feel like they still kind of have a hold over you. And I don't say that lightly. All right. Let me see advice about this offer. What advice do you need to hear? We have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups. I'm going to get one more. We have Temperance. Again, this is not the normal energy that I channel. And what I'm seeing, Nine of Wands, you know, I would be guarded against this person. I do feel Two of Cups is, you know, an exchange of energy, but it doesn't mean that it's, it doesn't mean that it will take or that there's healing behind it. We have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords here. So to me, it feels like this is someone coming towards you very weighed down with burdens. Still, to me, it's like that, you know, that energy I was talking about, seeking chaos. It's like they're coming back in here. Five of Swords in the upright, to me, it feels like they're coming in just as burdened. It doesn't feel like they're taking the time to heal. You know, it feels to me like this is almost someone who just wants the prize and is not doing the work to get there. I feel like this is someone who still has a lot of improvements to do. And this Temperance card, your advice is to be like, don't jump into this. I don't know. I'm being completely honest with you now. I don't fully trust this person's intentions at this point. I feel like I believe everyone or anyone could heal if they were determined to and dedicated to healing. But in order to heal, you need to first acknowledge your shadows and your downfalls. And for someone with an inflated ego, that's very hard to do. And it's just this energy that's coming towards you. It's like this person wants to reconnect with you, Six of Swords, but doesn't want to heal it. They don't want to like do the healing. They don't want to do the lessons. It's just like they're tired of being away from you, so they want to reconnect. Interesting. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that this person comes in. The Temperance can be a very inconsistent. The Temperance card can talk about like an elixir, an energy that's shared between two people. And it can talk about inconsistency and kind of wanting to leave one foot in, one foot out. So it's almost like this person, Two of Cups, wants to stick their foot in the door, but they've still got all this baggage. They've still got all this Five of Swords energy. So for me, I don't trust that. So let's see I want to see what's coming for you. So let's just leave this person alone for a minute. I want to see you. So what is in your near future? Just you, not this person. Your singular near future energy. Look, Chariot. Beautiful. So I do see new love here coming in. And I feel like maybe all this happened to bring this new person in. We see you moving forward. We see you taking charge of your destiny. This is not going to pull you down. I have a dog whining outside my door. That's strange. That never happens. That's interesting. That could be symbolic. I know my dogs bark, but this one is sitting outside of my door whining to get in, which doesn't happen. We also have the Page of Cups. So we see you kind of following your intuition when this person comes in. I feel like it's not a full offer. I feel like it's a very immature offer, and I feel like you decide to keep going your own way and to follow your own intuition. I'm also seeing the energy that while you're moving on from this person, that I feel like there's someone who comes out of nowhere, someone you're not expecting. It's giving me like secret admirer vibes. So let's see what that's about. Show me this person's future. We have Knight of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So this is what I mean. It feels to me like you're dedicated to your own stability, even if that means, you know, you got to be your own person. And what I'm seeing is someone else in your energy, not this person. I'm seeing someone slowly coming towards you. And I feel like the more you detach and heal from this, the closer that person gets to popping up and making an appearance in your life. For some of you, this could be someone that you already know. This could be someone that you already know and have never looked at that way. Or maybe they've never made their presence known to you. Maybe you know them in like an acquaintance. Maybe you're like, maybe you follow each other on social media. Interesting. Show me more about this person. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So interesting. On the bottom, Eight of Pentacles. And I didn't talk about it. And I think it's funny that Spirit spit out this card, because this shows, I was going to say that person is showing long-term stability. And, you know, this is someone who will bring you, I've just said it, long-term stability, but this is someone who will be with you in the long term. Like this is something that will be long-lasting. And it could have been that this past person was holding you down in the shadows when Spirit was trying to deliver this person to you on a platter, is what I'm hearing. Across the way on my Light Seers deck. Oh, interesting. These two are on the bottom of the deck flipped up, and then let me just show you what I was seeing. And then the deck looks like this. So it's interesting that these two cards are here, because it shows that what's happening now is happening to bring you long-term stability and happiness. So whatever you're leaving behind, you know, you're heading towards a much brighter future is what I'm hearing. All right, let's just get a couple more. Yeah, let's just get a couple more. What can you tell me about this Knight of Pentacles? We have, interesting, we have the Queen of Swords. So one thing I want to talk about with the Queen of Swords is you could be someone who, because of this past connection, you could have built a wall around your heart. You could have built, you know, an ice wall around your heart. I do feel like this new person, this is going to be someone who allows those walls to come down. I feel like this new person, because you've empowered yourself through this past connection, I feel like this is someone who you're going to feel you're already empowered, and you're going to be empowered to be honest about what you want and what you're looking for in another person and what you don't want, you know, the behaviors that you don't want done onto you. And I feel like this is someone who respects your truth, you know. I do feel like there's an energy that perhaps you have a bit of a wall around your heart based on this past person. And when we hold resentment and anger like that towards people in our past, it can keep us down in that low vibrational energy, even though we're not even talking to them, even though we don't want them and we don't want to talk to them. Even just holding on to that vibration is like not letting go and allowing yourself to rise up. So just be careful, you know, moving forward, that you take, I already think you are, but take time to heal those wounds so that you don't bring them in to this connection. Because I feel you don't want this past person to have any more power over you, especially moving into a new connection, is what I'm hearing. And what I'm seeing is that some of the things that happened with this person in the past could be kind of imprisoning you from moving forward. And Spirit's saying to release yourself, you know. I also feel like this person, this new person, is going to give you a new perspective on how you deserve to be treated. Let's get one more. We have the Hierophant. So I do feel like this person in your past was perhaps a spiritual lesson, you know, and some people are in our life for a lesson and then that's it. Some people are meant to be in our lives for the entire thing, and then others are just meant to teach us a lesson. And I feel like this was someone who was meant to teach you a lesson. And, you know, as far as this new connection, to me, it looks like the new connection. And for some of you, maybe this person changes and comes back completely renewed, and that's the energy I'm picking up on. But I think this new connection, there goes the dog whining again, results in marriage. Because we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which the Knight of Pentacles, when the Knight of Pentacles is determined to accomplish something, they are dedicated to accomplishing that. They are dedicated to whatever they're putting their energy into. So this is going to be someone who's, you know, I feel willing to give you more of a traditional connection. Like I feel maybe the other person, it wasn't such a traditional connection. And I feel like this new person wants traditional commitment. Anyway, so that's what we're seeing. Do I want to get you anything else? Let's see. Let me just take a moment to think about this. Do we want to get something new? Yes, or another card. Do we want to get something new? Do we want a new person for you? Yes, we do. A new or improved, healed and improved version. Yes, we do. I'm just trying to find the book. Just give me 1 second. There it is. So I just want to see what advice Spirit has for you. And look at this, change, new season of life. So there is incoming change for you, something that's going to bring you much more fulfillment, I'm hearing. Speak up, use your voice to express yourself. So always be your authentic self, you know, I'm hearing. I do feel like this person is coming back, the person from the past. I just don't think you can trust that offer right now. We do have forgiveness, set yourself free, and that's what I was talking about with the Queen of Swords and that energy of resentment and like not forgiving someone, still holding, you know, that anger towards them. When I was in therapy and my therapist told me I had to forgive my parents for the things they did, my ego was immediately like, what do you mean I have to forgive them? What are you talking about? Like, I don't forgive them. They were mean to me. And, you know, for a while, anytime I thought of my dad, I would think like, oh, I can't believe he did that to me. Like, I would talk to my partner about the horrible things he said to me. And what I realized is I was keeping myself in that lower vibration. And it took a while, but I learned to forgive and release that energy. Do I talk to my dad? No, I do not. Has he ever apologized? No, he has not. But I set myself free because when we hold on to that person like that, it keeps us down in that lower vibrational energy. So it is important to forgive. And it doesn't have to do with the other person. It has to do with yourself. All right, so let's just see advice for you. I'm just getting a few for you. Okay, so we have Dream, which I will read first. Whoops, that's upside down. Dream. Is this is an action card. My dog is still whining. I wonder what dog it is. I kind of want to check because it might be symbolic to you. I don't know. Where is Dream? This card invites you to dream big. When is the last time you connected with your imaginative self, your inner child, and allowed yourself to daydream? Daydreaming isn't as pointless as you may think. It actually helps us figure out what we want in life and to focus on that. Boosts our creativity and problem-solving skills. Remind yourself of your dreams, no matter how unattainable they may seem. Nothing is impossible in this mysterious universe. Allow yourself to dream. Immerse yourself in the world of your dreams. If something is worrying you right now, imagine the best outcome possible for that situation. And then we have the Moon. And this is about, the Moon is about what this situation means, I believe. No, this is a star. This is a star card called the Moon. Hang on. Message cards is what the universe wants you to know. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to do anything about it. They just want you to be aware. And your card is the Moon. So we have, whoops. She unleashed her inner goddess and became the woman her soul knew she could be. So perhaps this person came into your life to help you evolve into the person you were always meant to be. Maybe this person was meant to empower you and push you out of lower vibrational energy. The Moon invites you to connect with your divine feminine energy. All genders have a mixture of feminine and masculine energies in them, and it's constantly changing depending on situation and circumstances. The Moon has been linked to femininity for hundreds of years, as women's monthly cycles are similar in length to the moon cycle. The moon's gravitational pull moves the oceans and waters linked to emotions. The divine feminine energy is nurturing, creative, in touch with her emotions and her intuition. She is forgiving and compassionate. So this connection was meant to help you learn how to be compassionate and forgive, you know, possibly those that can't help themselves right now. She is spontaneous, open-minded, and authentic. She is a healer and warrior at once. She is deeply loving. She is sensual, able to give and receive love freely. All right, so maybe this person, you know, like I said, came into your life to help you realize your worth and to rise above, into a higher vibrational energy and to tap into your divine feminine energy, knowing your worth. You know, maybe before you met this person, your self-esteem was down here, you know? And maybe through this, you've learned you deserve much better. Anyway, that's what we're seeing. So I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.